it's very apparent that when someone from outside that realm enters the stand-up comedy realm, comedians are pretty harsh about it. I mean, we've seen Brendan Schaub get like just pulverized when he put out that Gringo Poppy special, and people being like, "You are not a comedian. Stick to fighting." Are
Fighting, yeah.
you experiencing the same things, like going out to the comedy store, doing stand-up, and now you're about to tour?
No, not at all. I pay my dues, man. I didn't come in. First of all, it's not. It's a little bit of Brendan's fault. Like people that were his friends that were in the game for a long time, they told him not to do that,
Yeah,
and
including Joe
he
Rogan.
wasn't.
But also, if Showtime throws you money and says put together
Still
a
don't
stand-up
do it. That's the
special,
thing, man. Like money, don't what? It's not. It's not. This is a real game. Like comedy is
Yeah.
a real thing to me. That's why that I've been in fighting. I've been in skateboarding. I've been in racing cars, and I'm not. The shortcut is not real. It's not realistic. Like if you take a shortcut, you'll be out just as quick as you got in. And I'm not doing comedy. That's the other thing. I'm not doing it to be famous. I don't care what you think. I don't care if I make money out of it. I am in comedy for one reason, because I want to be really good at it. I want to master the craft. That's it. So I do open mics. I go to alleyways and do comedy at midnight. And now that
That's
I'm five
awesome.
years deep, yeah, like sometimes I do shows with Whitney Cummings, and then the next day I'm in an alleyway doing comedy in front of seven people. Like I don't have an ego to it, you know. Like
Yeah.
I'm putting in the work, and like I just started talking about doing a special because a bunch of my peers were like, "It's time for you to do a special," and I was like, "I don't want to be a Brendan Schaub," and someone was like, "Dude, the guy had been in it for 3 years and he had two specials. Like that was not a good decision on his behalf, but because he probably got offered a bunch of money, he took it, and fair enough. But also, like if you bow out of comedy, look, Brendan's a nice guy, but if you're gonna bow out of comedy after I don't know 5 years, you're not in it. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
not like as a guy that was a skateboarder. I can barely walk when I get up in the morning. I'm going to the ramp tomorrow. I don't give a shit. Like I'll die skateboarding and comedy. When you do bad, you don't go to hospital. So I'll be doing this until the end for sure.
It
yeah.
And I
is.
and I love it. I love writing jokes. I love bombing. I love everything about it. The only difference is that I don't care about smoking weed in the parking lot. I don't drink beers. I don't high five for 5 hours after it. I write jokes. I go there. I handle my business, and then I leave because I
No.
don't. I also don't care about a groupie. I don't care if you think that I'm very funny and you want to take a photo of my face. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing it to be cool. I'm doing it because I love comedy. That's it. I love it, man. Like I love watching it. I love going to the store and watching people do stuff. Or you know what I mean, I like the legends of it. I like the rats in it. You know what I mean, it's like, oh, Kill Tony's this. I'm like, I like Kill Tony. I like Joe Rogan. I like everybody that does comedy. I don't care what version of it is, what it is that you're doing. You're doing it. You're living it. And I don't know how, you know, man, if I have tomorrow, this could be my last night. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna appreciate everybody's angle, and more power to you if you make it in a year,
Yeah.
and more power to if it took you 25 years. Awesome. I appreciate your grit. You know, like I just don't hate. I just don't care to hate on anybody anymore, man.
No.
And it's I can tell you it's so much more fun to be
Good
alive.
lottery. It's a fun lot. It is,
Yeah,
man.
I just like, you know, people are like, you hear so and so, and I'm like, what? He did this and he did that. I'm like, okay, okay, like, what do you want me to
I
do?
and
Kill him? Like I
yeah.
don't care, man. Like let him do it. Let them all do it.
Yeah,
And one
it's
thing
a
I will say
passion.
with you talking about going to the comedy store, I've gone to LA, and LA just has the most awesome comedy scene. Like, and I'm in New York, but I think LA is the pinnacle, man. And the fact that like while I was there, you could go to the Improv, you could go to the comedy store, and like in one night, you could see David Spade, Tim Dillon, Whitney Cummings, Nikki Glazer, and that's what they do night after night.
Yeah,
Like they go around the country and headline arenas in some cases, and when they're in LA, they're playing to a tiny room night after night,
yeah.
just working out that material. So when you see a comedian out on the road, it was weeks and months of getting that material correct, and in some cases years at the Comedy Store, at the Improv, until they
Yeah,
felt like, okay, I have an hour here that's good.
yeah, yeah. It's real work, man. Like, and I love it. Yeah,
That's how.
like
Well, that's
I
how,
get it. Like Richard Pryor used to be there, dude. Like
Yeah.
we're talking about that place has like the greatest legends of comedy that ever existed that made us what we are now, and that's the building that contained them. Like it's legendary, and I walk in and they let me in for free. People are like, "Oh man, you're not a paid regular," and I'm like, "I don't deserve to be," but they let me in for free, and I get to like, almost everybody there knows who I am now. I'm 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 like a little kid in a candy store. I'm having fun every time.
Thanks for checking out Battle Line Podcast. This is just a smaller clip from our latest episode, which you can check out in its entirety by clicking here. While you're watching, be sure to hit the subscribe button and thumbs up the video to show your support. Now, if you'd really like to help us out, click the thanks button below to make a donation. It goes directly to us in keeping Battle Line Podcast going for you.